In 2001, the energy drink market was controlled by one dominant global player. Consumers were paying premium prices for small 8-ounce cans with few alternatives available. Then, a black and gold challenger appears, twice the size of the competition for the same price. Within 7 years, this challenger would transform from a $50,000 mortgage gamble into a significant market force, eventually commanding $851 million in annual sales, all created by a man whose business idea was initially rejected by industry insiders. Today on The Philosophy of Marketing, we're breaking down how Rockstar Energy disrupted an established market and rewrote the rules of beverage and marketing forever. To understand Rockstar's impact, we need to go back to the late 1990s. It's 1998, Russell Weiner, a political science graduate, makes an unsuccessful run for California State Assembly, capturing just 30% of the vote. This political defeat led to an unexpected opportunity when Maurice Conber, founder of Sky Vodka, hired Weiner for business development, creating valuable experience for what was soon to come. Working late nights at Sky, Weiner found himself consuming multiple small cans of energy drinks. That's when inspiration struck. His breakthrough insight: why is no one offering a larger energy drink for the same price? What happened next is an interesting case study in marketing disruption. Weiner made 3 key decisions that industry executives would have considered highly unconventional. First, he created a drink with twice the volume of the market leader, a 16-ounce can versus the standard 8-ounce. Second, he positioned it specifically for the lifestyle market, not just a functional drink, but as an identity statement. And thirdly, he launched with limited resources, mortgaging his $50,000 condo and painting a limousine with the Rockstar logo, a guerrilla marketing approach that proved effective. Mortgaging your home to launch an energy drink in a market dominated by established brands with substantial marketing resources was a significant risk, but Rockstar's journey wasn't without its setbacks. In the first year, Rockstar faced significant distribution challenges. Many retailers were hesitant to give shelf space to an unproven brand, and the company struggled with production consistency. According to industry reports, several early batches had quality control issues that threatened the brand's reputation before it was even established. And here comes marketing lesson number 1. When you can't compete on heritage, disrupt with value. Weiner understood he couldn't compete with Red Bull's established brand, so instead of fighting the same battle, he changed the war entirely. As Weiner boldly stated, we were twice the size of Red Bull for the same price. Look at these branding decisions. The black and gold color scheme suggests premium quality despite better value. The star logo evokes celebrity status. The name Rockstar captures exactly the lifestyle the brand represented, and every element was strategically engineered to speak to its target audience. We're focused on giving customers more value. Russell Weiner. The market responded with explosive enthusiasm, with Rockstar growing by 155% in 2004 alone, reaching $48 million in sales almost overnight. But creating a great value proposition was just the opening move. Rockstar needed to establish itself in a competitive retail environment dominated by industry giants. Instead of pursuing expensive traditional advertising, Weiner created a guerrilla distribution strategy focused on creating visibility where his target audience lived and played. Rockstar's distribution strategy wasn't just about getting onto shelves, it was about strategic placement. They targeted convenience stores near college campuses, targeting young adults seeking energy, nightclubs and bars, associating the brand with nightlife and excitement, extreme sports events, connecting with adrenaline-seeking audiences, music festivals and concerts, embedding the brand in peak experiences, and finally fitness centers and gyms, positioning the drink as performance fuel. Each of these venues catered to active, high-energy consumers who would see Rockstar as the perfect enhancement to their lifestyle. This targeted approach delivered a reported 2,800% return on marketing investment within just 3 years. Marketing lesson number 2, create visibility through strategic placement. As one industry insider explained, Russell didn't just put his product on shelves, he created a movable billboard with that black limousine, notes Dr. Sarah Jenkins, professor of marketing at Stanford Business School. It was unconventional marketing that perfectly matched their brand positioning. This wasn't just distribution, it was strategic brand placement. By 2007, this approach had grown Rockstar from 0 to capturing approximately 14% of the US energy drink market, a significant achievement for a startup brand facing established competitors. Weiner's real stroke of marketing brilliance was understanding that in the energy drink category, perception of value is everything. And here comes marketing lesson number 3. When products seem similar, sell the lifestyle, not just the formula. While Red Bull was maintaining its premium position with small cans, Rockstar was building a lifestyle brand that represented more than just caffeine. The story Rockstar told wasn't just about energy. It was about living the exciting life of a rock star. The drink became a badge of identity for its consumers, a symbol of membership in a community of active and energetic people. See the difference? The market leader emphasized function, while Rockstar celebrated the experiences the energy would fuel. According to Dr. Elizabeth Thompson, in her 2019 study on beverage brand positioning in the Journal of Consumer Marketing, this approach can create stronger emotional connections with consumers. But the lifestyle-focused approach wasn't without its challenges. Early market research showed that some consumers were skeptical about whether the larger format contained the same energy benefits, forcing Rockstar to adjust their messaging to emphasize both lifestyle and efficacy. And here's the marketing data from Rockstar. Market share growth from 0 to 15% in just 7 years. Consumer value perception, Rockstar ranked number 1 for value among major energy drinks. Annual sales growth, a 155% increase in 2004 alone, and a marketing ROI, an estimated 15-to-1 return, far exceeding the industry average. By 2007, Rockstar was selling hundreds of millions of dollars worth of energy drinks annually at twice the volume of its main competitor. This wasn't just marketing, this was perception warfare at its finest. By 2005, Weiner executed another brilliant strategy. He made Rockstar a major sponsor of extreme sports events and music festivals, places where his core audience gathered like tribes. These sponsorships delivered a reported 500% better ROI than traditional advertising. Every event, athlete, and concert series associated with Rockstar reinforced the brand's connection to exciting, high-energy experiences. And here's Rockstar by the numbers. A $50,000 initial investment, think back to the mortgage condo, a $50 million in annual sales by 2004, that's a 1,000x return in just 3 years, 155% sales growth in a single year, $851 million in annual revenue by 2019, and a $3.85 billion acquisition price in 2020, a 77,000x return on initial investment. This completely transforms the traditional beverage marketing model. Instead of focusing on the product's ingredients, Rockstar created an entire ecosystem of excitement around its brand, turning customers into passionate advocates. Think about the revolutionary nature of this approach. Weiner created a brand in 2001 with a $50,000 mortgage and sold it for $3.85 billion to PepsiCo in 2020. That's a 19-year journey from desperate gamble to multi-billion-dollar empire. And here comes marketing lesson number 4. Validation through sponsorship creates instant credibility. As Dr. Michael Porter, professor of marketing at Harvard Business School, explained in his 2016 analysis of beverage industry disruption, Rockstar didn't have time to build heritage, so they borrowed credibility through strategic sponsorships and lifestyle associations. They compressed what should have taken decades into just a few years. A critical aspect of the Rockstar strategy was creating a self-reinforcing cultural ecosystem around their brand. By the mid-2000s, Rockstar had achieved impressive brand recognition relative to its advertising spend, with industry reports suggesting Rockstar achieved significant brand awareness while spending considerably less on traditional advertising compared to its competitors. The brand had become associated with exciting experiences that resonated with consumers, creating strong word-of-mouth marketing. By 2008, Rockstar had become the third largest energy drink in America, but this success didn't come without challenges. Red Bull and Monster didn't sit idle while Rockstar gained market share. Competitors responded aggressively. Red Bull doubled down on its premium positioning and exclusive sponsorships, while Monster countered with even larger 24-ounce cans and expanded their extreme sports presence. This forced Rockstar to constantly innovate with new flavors and marketing approaches to maintain their position. And here's Rockstar's journey through the years. 2001, the initial grassroots promotion with the branded limousine. 2004, $50 million annually in sales, growing 8 times faster than the category average. 2007, they become the third largest energy drink in America, capturing 14% of the market. 2014, they're valued at approximately $1.8 billion. And in 2020, they're sold to PepsiCo for $3.85 billion, one of the highest multiples paid for a beverage brand. Throughout this entire journey, Rockstar spent relatively little on traditional advertising. The cultural momentum created through strategic placement and lifestyle association did the heavy lifting, delivering an estimated marketing ROI far exceeding the industry standards. And here comes our fifth and final marketing lesson. True disruptors are adopted, not advertised. The most powerful form of marketing isn't paid, it's participation. Rockstar didn't just build a brand, it created a movement that people chose to be a part of. Traditional brands often push messages through expensive ad campaigns. Disruptors like Rockstar, on the other hand, created something magnetic, pulling people in by aligning with their identity, values, and lifestyle. When competitors see themselves reflected in a brand, they don't just consume it, they champion it. Rockstar's genius was understanding this early and building with their audience, not just for them. If people are talking about your brand without being paid to, you've done something right. Anonymous. This is the essence of adoption. People became unpaid ambassadors because being seen with a rock star wasn't just about the drink, it was a statement. True disruption isn't achieved by outspending the competition, it's about creating something worth joining, something worth sharing. Rockstar didn't buy attention, it earned allegiance. Now let me break down what makes Rockstar's market disruption strategy pure genius. These aren't just business school theories, these are battle-tested tactics that transformed an industry outsider into a $3.85 billion powerhouse. And here are the 5 marketing-dominated principles you can use in your own business. Number 1, identify and exploit a critical value gap. Rockstar didn't compete on taste, they competed on value perception through size. What overlooked value gap exists in your industry that you could exploit to stand out? Number 2, make your value proposition visually obvious. The 16-ounce can standing next to an 8-ounce competitor told the story instantly. Can someone understand your value just by looking at your product or offer without reading a word? Number 3, target the lifestyle, not just the product category. Rockstar focused on being the energy drink of choice for people living exciting lives. What lifestyle or identity does your brand align with, and are you making that clear in your messaging? Number 4, create visibility through strategic placement. Focus on being seen in the right context rather than being seen by the most people. Where could your brand show up to instantly earn relevance with your ideal customer? Number 5, build validation from authentic partnerships. Leverage sponsorships to create instant credibility with your target audience. Who already has the trust of your audience, and how could you align with them to borrow credibility? Now here's Rockstar today. They are owned by PepsiCo since 2020 with the $3.85 billion acquisition price. They're available in over 25 countries globally. They have multiple flavor variations, and they are still the 3rd largest energy drink brand in North America. The lesson from Rockstar isn't just about creating a better energy drink, it's about fundamentally rethinking how value is created in consumer perception. They showed us that the strongest brands don't rely on product superiority. They create value perception superiority through strategic disruption. We didn't sell energy, we sold the Rockstar lifestyle and the value to fuel it, explains Russell Weiner in his 2018 interview with Beverage Industry magazine. That's worth far more than what's actually in the can. Whenever you see that iconic black and gold can, remember what you're witnessing. Not just an energy drink, but a masterpiece of strategic disruption, a case study in how vision and courage can shatter established markets, a blueprint that transformed a single entrepreneur's $50,000 gamble into an unstoppable force worth $3.85 billion. This is the power of understanding the deeper psychology of value perception. This is what happens when you dare to challenge industry titans on your own terms. This is what marketing revolution truly looks like. Now, if you found value in this breakdown of Rockstar's disruptive marketing strategy, hit that like button and subscribe to the Philosophy of Marketing. In the comments, let me know what brand would you like me to analyze next. And until then, remember, great marketing doesn't chase attention, it creates movements.